ceramic bowl is rattling with the weight of silver teeth that lost their turn at fate. I'm sweeping dust from every silent latch, a dozen doors that I no longer catch. Oh, the history of entrance lies in rust, crumbling slowly back into the dust. The metal bites at nothing in the air, a ring of keys for rooms that aren't there. I keep the jar upon the mantel shelf, a hollow conversation with myself. The brass is dull, the ridges worn away from hands that lock the light of yesterday. Oh, the history of entrance lies in rust, crumbling slowly back into the dust. The metal bites at nothing in the air, a ring of keys for rooms that aren't there. Turning in the lock of time, half-forgotten hollow chime. Once we held the open door, now we don't hold anything anymore. Oh, the history of entrance lies in rust, crumbling slowly back into the dust. The metal bites at nothing in the air, a ring of keys for rooms that aren't there. Running softly, just a ring of keys, rooms that aren't there still. The books are leaning heavy on the spine, collecting stories I no longer call mine. The shadows stretch across the empty floor, where someone left the latch upon the door. And the echoes in the wood are running deep, like promises that we forgot to keep. The light is fading where the curtains pull, leaving the hollow places beautiful. I found a sweater tucked inside the drawer, a folded ghost of who I was before. The dust is settling on the wooden sill, the house is holding breath and standing still. And the echoes in the wood are running deep, like promises that we forgot to keep. The light is fading where the curtains pull, leaving the hollow places beautiful. Oh, the way it used to be, in the hollow of the tree, calling back, calling out, beyond the reach of doubt. And the echoes just the echoes still. Found it folded in the seam, a ghost of a journey, a faded dream. Just a slip of paper, yellow and thin, holding the places that I never went in. The ink is blurring like tears in the rain, a ghost of a ticket on a stationary train. Oh, the lines and the station leading away to a town that I promised I'd reach in a day. The tracks are all rusted, the signals are red for the words that were written and the things left unsaid. The things left unsaid. I remember the coat and the day that I bought it. Heavy wool armor, or so I had thought it. Now the pockets are empty, the collar is frayed, a map of the choices and the debts that I paid. It was winter back then and the platform was cold, before the ink dried and the story grew old. And the train pulled away with a screech and a groan, leaving me standing on the gravel alone. Leaving me standing on the gravel alone. I watched the red lights till they vanished from view, and I never got back to the ticket or you. Oh, the lines and the station leading the way to a town that I promised I'd reach in a day. The tracks are all rusted, the signals are red for the words that were written and the things left unsaid. The things left unsaid. A ghost of a ticket, a stationary train. In the ceramic white, a pale reminder of the coming night. I'm watching shadows trade their length for gray, folding the hem of another winter day. And though the hours are heavy as the stone, I'm standing in the hall, I'm standing all alone. The glass is tracing patterns on the wall, waiting for the season's final fall. Found a letter hidden in the weave, a winter wool I didn't think I'd leave. The ink is blurred, a secret kept in stain, a quiet ghost that's knocking in the rain. And oh, the hours are heavy as the stone, I'm standing in the hall, I'm standing all alone. The glass is tracing patterns on the wall, softly, waiting for the fall, just the gray still. The dust is dancing in a shaft of light where you were standing in the dead of night. I'm sweeping shadows from the wooden stair, a heavy silence hanging in the air. And oh, the echoes linger in the hall like faded pictures on the peeling wall. The time is moving but the room is still, watching the winter climb over the sill. I found a ticket in the winter coat, a simple map, a line you never wrote. The ink is blurring in the steady rain, a ghost of leaving on a stationary train. And all the echoes linger in the hall like faded pictures on the peeling wall. The time is moving but the room is still, watching the winter climb over the sill. Just the echoes in the hall. Still. The stipple of rain is mapping the glass, watching the seasons as they start to pass. I'm tethered to rooms that have forgotten my name, lighting the wick of an ashen flame. And oh, the skeleton of the house is still, watching the winter climb over the sill, the sill. We left the hinges to rust in the cold, a story of silver that's turning to gold. The letters are waiting in the corner of the drawer for a postman that doesn't walk by anymore. The ink is a ghost in the paper's dry veins, washing away in the slow rhythmic rains. And oh, the skeleton of the house is still, watching winter climb over the sill, the sill. We left the hinges to rust in the cold. A story of silver that's turning to gold. The wood is sighing, the dust is a sheet where the echoes of living and memory meet. I'm tracing the lines of a life that was here, watching the shadows just start to disappear. And oh, the skeleton of the house is still, watching the winter climb over the sill, the sill. We left the hinges to rust in the gold, turning to gold. Found it folded in the seam, a ghost of a journey, a faded dream. Just a slip of paper, yellow and thin, holding the places that I never went in. The ink is blurring like tears in the rain, a ghost of a ticket on a stationary train. Oh, the lines and the station all leading the way to a town that I promised I'd reach in a day. The tracks are all rusted, the signals are red for the words that were written and the things left unsaid, the things left unsaid. I remember the coat and the day that I bought it, heavy wool armor, or so I had thought it. Now the pockets are empty, the collar is frayed, a map of the choices and the debts that I paid. It was winter back then and the platform was cold, before the ink dried and the story grew old. And the train pulled away with a screech and a groan, leaving me standing on the gravel alone, leaving me standing on the gravel alone. I watched the red lights till they vanished from view, and I never got back to the ticket or you. Oh, the lines and the station all leading the way to a town that I promised I'd reach in a day. The tracks are all rusted, the signals are red for the words that were written and the things left unsaid, the things left unsaid. A ghost of a ticket, a stationary train. Mail is stacking up like sedimentary stone, sedimentary stone. In the slot where you used to check the weather on your phone, the dust is knitting sweaters for the table legs and floor, and the shadows grew so tall they fit beneath the door, beneath the door. Every clock is telling different lies, watching ghosts of light across the wall's eyes. It's a heavy kind of quiet in the hall, just the sound of the pain decides to fall, decides to fall. The wallpaper is curling like a tongue to lick the air, to lick the air. There's a hollow in the mattress where you used to be, right there. I found a pencil mark from one when the ceiling was still low, before the roof forgot the rain and everything could grow. Everything could grow. Every clock is telling different lies, watching ghosts of light across the wall's eyes. It's a heavy kind of quiet in the hall, just the sound of the pain decides to fall, decides to fall. There's no one left to listen to the settling of the frame. It's a house of heavy silence with a broken wooden name. Nothing moves unless the breeze decides to try the window pane. The dust, just the dust. The kitchen clock is keeping perfect time, a rhythmic gear, a metal pantomime. It doesn't know the house is empty now, it just continues with a hollow vow. I'm watching from the hallway in the gray, counting all the seconds that we threw away. And the seconds stack like dishes in the sink, past the point of reason, past the brink. It's an unwedged rhythm in the quiet air, a circular emotion that we cannot share, just a steady pulse inside a vacant hall, watching shadows stretch along the wall. The batteries are running out of breath, a slow decay, a sort of tiny death. But still it clicks, a conversation with itself. I'm leaning on the frame to hear the sound of everything that's sinking to the ground. And the seconds stack like dishes in the sink, past the point of reason, past the brink. It's an unwedged rhythm in the quiet air, a circular emotion that we cannot share, just a steady pulse inside a vacant hall, watching shadows stretch along the wall. The dust motes in orbit, a constellation of gray, drift through the hallway of a long faded day. The clock is a stutter, a rhythm of wood, repeating the moments I misunderstood. The stillness is heavy, a physical weight, we're just the debris in the wake of the fade. And oh, the sun is a slow creeping hand, turning the minutes into piles of sand. We're suspended in gold, we're caught in the beat, living the life of a discarded dream. Just dust motes in orbit, just dust motes in orbit light, fading away in the center of sight. The glass on the table is clouded with age, blank line of text on a long empty page. I haven't moved much, the chair has a groove where the memories gather but nothing can move. It's easy to settle, it's easy to stay while the light in the ceiling decides on the day. And oh, the sun is a slow creeping hand, turning the minutes into piles of sand. We're suspended in gold, we're caught in the beam, living the life of a discarded dream. Just dust, motes in orbit, just dust, motes in orbit, light fading away in the center of sight. Drift, constellation, just the light. Archaeology of window frame, archaeology of window frame, sedimentation on the mantelpiece. Your archive is a quiet room where the light has stopped to find some peace. Light has stopped to find some peace. Stagnant air and a frozen clock, a language that we longer speak, but no longer speak. And it's all just dust and sunbeams now, a physical manifestation of a lie. We are stationary in the kitchen light, watching all the shadows moving back. A gold leaf archive in a quiet home. Yeah, a gold leaf archive in a quiet home. I found a cup beneath the pile, I found a cup and it was just a file, a station and monument to you, to you. The density of these forgotten things, proving what the silence couldn't do. Ooh, a slacker's rhythm in a slow retreat, while the sunbeams make the dust taste sweet. And it's all just dust and sunbeams now, a physical manifestation of a lie. We are stationary in the kitchen light, watching all the shadows moving back. A gold leaf archive in a quiet home, a gold leaf archive in a quiet home. Sedimentation, just the light in the archive, gone. The calendar is stuck on the 3rd of June. The sunlight makes the shadows heavy in the afternoon. Dust is building cities on the windowsill. Everything is stagnant and everything is still. A glass of water turned to a cloudy ghost. The things I think about the least are the things I love the most. Oh, time is just a line that someone drew in the air. Now it's only dust and sunlight everywhere. The ghost of a room that doesn't want to change, where the familiar feels so incredibly strange. Incredibly strange. keys are waiting by the door where they were left. Of any other movement, the room is quite bereft. I haven't moved the armchair, I haven't turned the page. I'm just a quiet witness to a very quiet age. The floorboards haven't grown beneath a different weight. I think I'm happy leaving all the breathing to the fate. Oh, time is just a line that someone drew in the air. Now it's only dust and sunlight everywhere. The ghost of a room that doesn't want to change, where the familiar feels so incredibly strange. Incredibly strange. It's easier to stay inside the watching the sun find patterns in the dust. June is coming back again soon, but this June is turning into rust. Oh, time is just a line that someone drew in the air. Now it's only dust and sunlight everywhere. The ghost of a room that doesn't want to change, where the familiar feels so incredibly strange. Just let the dust settle, dust to settle. June of 23 is just a ghost now. Sigh. The dust is measuring the light. It stacks up through the night. Nothing moves, the air is deep. Something here has gone to sleep. The carpet holds a ghost of a footprint that isn't mine. And the hours are heavy now. They bend the shelves and make a sound, a silent weight against the wall, waiting for the dust to fall. The calendar is 3 years shy, a yellow square beneath the sky. But time is better measured by the fading blue, the way it dries. The room is breathing in the dark while I am standing still. And the hours are heavy now. They bend the shelves and make a sound, a silent weight against the wall, waiting for the dust to fall. Wait for it. Let it go. Moving fast, moving slow, all the same. Just a quiet space, accumulating dust. The static holds the ghost of what was said, a tangled wire inside a hollow head. I'm sweeping light from every dusty stair, A shadow hanging in the cooling air. A shadow hanging in the cooling air. And oh, the rhythm's conquered art inside the grain, like watching patterns forming in the rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the side. Nowhere left for all the ghosts to hide. I found a fingerprint upon the glass, a tiny mark of hours they pass. The surface is a mirror for the dim, waiting for the shadow on the dim, waiting for the shadow on the rim. And oh, the rhythm's conquered art inside the grain, like watching patterns forming in the rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the side. Nowhere left for all the ghosts to hide. Just the static. The carpet catalogs the year in lint and stray hair, an aggregate of seconds settling in the air. The bookcase leans at a geometry of tired wood, hiding everything I meant to read but never could. Every scuff is an event I didn't think to mark, a silent history glowing softly in the dark. It's the invisible archaeology of where we are, a room that's gathered weight without a single scar. We are the sedation of a quiet pace, finding how the static fills the empty space, finding how the static fills the empty space. A pile of books forms a tower of potential thoughts, held together by the friction of forgotten plots. The windowsill holds a cemetery of fallen flies, a microscopic map of where the summer dies. The air is thick with the atoms of the life we lead, a dense archive that no one ever needs to read. It's the invisible archaeology of where we are, a room that's gathered weight without a single scar. We are the sedation of a quiet pace, finding how the static fills the empty space, finding how the static fills the empty space. Nothing moves but everything is changing form, safe inside the eye of this domestic storm. Small decays and tiny growths in every crack, waiting for a light that isn't coming back. The light is gone. The room stays on. Sighing on the wooden frame, recalling every face that is settling on the iron pin. A history settling on the iron pin. A history of letting strangers in. And oh, the threshold's worn into a groove. We're all the ghosts of nothing left to prove. We're hanging on the edge of what we knew, just a shadow cast by what we're passing through. I found a mark beneath the latch today, a line of ink that's slowly turning gray. It measures height, it measures all the years of heavy doors and long forgotten fears. Of heavy doors and long forgotten fears. And oh, the threshold's worn into a groove. We're all the ghosts of nothing left to prove. We're hanging on the edge of what we knew, just a shadow cast by what we're passing through. The wood is groaning with the weight of home, the place where all the restless spirits roam. I'm at the edge, I'm listening to the sound of everything that's sinking to the ground. And oh, the threshold's worn into a groove. We're all the ghosts of nothing left to prove. We're hanging on the edge of what we knew, just a shadow cast by what we're passing through. Passing through. Still. The latch is cold, the hinge is tight, the tarnish sheets the morning light. I see the grain where ghosts once stood, beneath the shell of aging wood. A heavy key, a rusted weight against the silence of the gate. Oh, the dust is just the shadow of the floor, and the hinges don't remember anymore. We leave the objects for the sun to find, a trail of copper that we hide, left behind. The kitchen tiles are bare and wide, the pantry's where the secrets hide. No rhythm in the kitchen shelf, the house is keeping to itself. The threshold wears a silver scar from footsteps that have wandered far. Oh, the dust is just the shadow of the floor, and the hinges don't remember anymore. We leave the objects for the sun to find, a trail of copper that we hide, left behind. The copper turns to green, the space between. Ooh, the grain remains, left behind, just the wood and the grain. At the bottom of the well, a silent story that I'll never tell. envelopes are yellowed at the edge like autumn leaves upon the window ledge. And oh, the words are waiting for a hand to pull them out and make them understand. But the pens are dry and the light is thin, keeping the secret that I'm folded in. I keep the candle in the drawer beside the door, a shadow stretching out across the floor. The address is a blur of faded blue, a line of thought that never reached to you. Static in the air, the silence on the page, a bird that's forgotten how to leave the cage. The ink won't flow, the paper's grown too cold, a story that is getting far too old. Humming softly, folded in still. The ink is pooling at the bottom of the well, a silent story that I'll never tell. The envelopes are yellowed at the edge like autumn leaves upon the window ledge. And oh, the words are waiting for a hand to pull them out and make them understand. But the pens are dry and the light is thin, keeping the secret that I'm folded in. I keep the candle in the drawer beside the door, a shadow stretching out across the floor. The address is a blur of faded blue, a line of thought that never reached to you. Static in the air, the silence on the page, a bird that's forgotten how to leave the cage. The ink won't flow, the paper's grown too cold, a story that is getting far too old. Humming softly, folded in still. that you stiff with morning white, a silver grip that held against the night. I'm breathing on the glass to clear the seal, just to see if what I'm seeing might be real. And oh, the frost is creeping up the pane, a map of rivers that will never rain. We're locked behind a film of freezing air, finding ghosts of someone standing there. The iron hums a low and steady sound, while silence gathers on the frozen ground. I'm turning it, the hinge begins to groan, a sound of letting go and being known. The cold is biting at the wooden frame. It doesn't care for faces or for name. I'm pulling back the curtain on, watching all the colors bleed away. And oh, the frost is creeping up the pane, a map of rivers that will never rain. We're locked behind a film of freezing air, finding ghosts of someone standing there, humming softly, just a ghost, still. Patterns in the weave have turned to gray, where the heels of winter used to stay. The pile is matted down by heavy ghosts, just a quiet hall, a row of hollow posts. And oh, the threads are holding on to breath, a tapestry of life that borders death. It remembers every step I couldn't take, for the silence that we forced it all to make. The light is stretching long across the floor, tracing paths that don't lead to the door. It's holding on to grit and dust and time, like the rhythm of a broken, dusty rhyme. And oh, the threads are holding on to breath, a tapestry of life that borders death. It remembers every step I couldn't take, for the silence that we forced it all to make. Every shadow is a footprint in the dark, every fiber is a secret, is a spark. We've walked away, but the weave remains the same, a memory that doesn't know my name. And all the threads are holding on to breath, a tapestry, it remembers every step I couldn't take, for the silence that we forced it all to make. Still The brass has tarnished in the afternoon. A heavy silence hung within the room. I'm watching shadows creep across the face of frozen iron locked within the case. And the minute hand is heavy as the lead. Caught a moment hanging by a thread. The heart of it is waiting for a sound, while everything is turning round and round. I heard it sighing when you walked away, a metal ghost that had a word to say. It stopped the world just like a sudden light, and pulled the curtain on the fading sight. The gears are weary of the passing pace, seeking a quiet, independent place. It couldn't follow where you chose to go, so it just settled in the afterglow. And the minute hand is heavy as the lead. Caught a moment hanging by a thread. The heart of it is waiting for a sound, while everything is turning round and round. Humming softly, just a heavy hand still. I'm climbing up the rungs of yesterday to find the words that we threw all away. The ladder's leaning on a hollow wall, waiting for the shadow and the fall. And oh, the rungs are breaking in the light, fading like the edges of the night. We're reaching for the height of what we knew, just a ghost of me, a phantom of you. The dust is thick upon the wooden grain, a record of the sunshine and the rain. I stop to catch the echo of your breath, a little bit of living tucked in death. And oh, the rungs are breaking in the light, fading like the edges of the night. We're reaching for the height of what we knew, just a ghost of me, a phantom of you. Groaning underneath the weight of everything we couldn't change or state. I'm at the top, I'm at the very end, with nothing left to break, nothing left to mend. And oh, the rungs are breaking in the light. We're just a phantom still. The ink is dry upon the page, a bird that's frozen in a wooden cage. I'm tracing circles where the light has spilled to keep the empty spaces from being filled. And oh, the shadow lingers by the door, a heavy secret leaning on the floor. We're only ripples in a dying pond, reaching for the silence just beyond, just beyond. The coffee stain is spreading like a map, a slow collapse within the morning gap. I'm listening for the latch to come undone, under the gaze of a pale and distant sun. And oh, the shadow lingers by the door, a heavy secret leaning on the floor. We're only ripples in a dying pond, reaching for the silence just beyond, just beyond. Everything is suspended in the gray, waiting for the color to fall away inside the paint, becoming something hollow, something faint. And oh, the shadow lingers by the door, a heavy secret leaning on the floor. We're only ripples in a dying pond, reaching for the silence just beyond, just beyond, just beyond. Becoming faint, catches on a groove of gray, where the colors of the noon have gone astray. I'm watching dust motes drift across the light, a slow migration toward the coming night. And oh, the rhythm stuttering on the floor, like someone knocking at a locked door. We're caught in the loop of a faded refrain, listening for footsteps out in the rain. I found a fingerprint upon the rim of a glass that's cold and getting dim. The surface is smooth, the memory is thin, waiting for the shadow to let me back in. And oh, the rhythm stuttering on the floor, like someone caught in the loop of a faded refrain, listening for footsteps out in the rain. Out in the just a loop, out in the rain, still. The brass is all the sizing on the frame, a slow decay that doesn't know my name. I'm sweeping light from every wooden shelf, just to make some room for the ghost of myself. And the hours are pulling at the grain, like the steady pattern of the winter rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the edge, like a dry leaf clinging to the window ledge. I found a receipt folded in the seam, a paper anchor for a restless dream. The ink is tired, sinking in the fold, a story that is getting far too old. And the hours are pulling at the grain, like the steady pattern of the winter rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the edge, like a dry leaf clinging to the window ledge. Just blurring at the edge, still. The brass is all the sizing on the frame, a slow decay that doesn't know my name. I'm sweeping light from every wooden shelf, just to make some room for the ghost of myself. And the hours are pulling at the grain, like the steady pattern of the winter rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the edge, like a dry leaf clinging to the window ledge. I found a paper anchor for a restless dream. The ink is tired, sinking in the fold. A story that is getting far too old. And the hours are pulling at the grain, like the steady pattern of the winter rain. We're fading out, we're blurring at the edge, like a dry leaf clinging to the window ledge. Just blurring at the edge, still. A wireframe dancing in a darkened space, a cold silhouette without a face. It's shivering slightly in the evening draft, a metal echo of the way we laughed. And oh, the hanger swings on a rusted nail, a thin silver ghost, brittle and pale. It's holding the weight of a memory gone, carrying shadows from dusk and until dawn. I found a sliver of lint on the wooden floor, near the hollow threshold of the closet door. It's gathering dust, this static of mine, a slow ticking pulse on a crooked line. And oh, the hanger swings on a rusted nail, a thin silver ghost, brittle and pale. It's holding the weight of a memory gone, carrying shadows from dusk and until dawn. The closet is wide, the closet is deep, a tomb for the secrets we promised to keep. Swinging in rhythm, a pendulum arc, a pendulum arc, humming softly, just a ghost, the velvet dark, still. The glass is cracked across the corner frame, a frozen face that's lost its proper name. The dust has settled in a silver line across the eyes that used to look in mine. And oh, the image fades into the white, fades into the white. A moment caught before the end of life, before the end of life. Paper thin, a ghost upon the wall, color from the coat you're wearing in the letter that you wrote. The paper's brittle, turning into sand, slip sliding right from out my open hand. And oh, the image fades into the white, fades into the white. A moment caught before the end of life, before the end of life. The paper thin, a ghost upon the wall, waiting for the season's final fall. Time is just a shutter click away, washing only shadows in a gilded square, suspended in the stillness of the air. And oh, the image fades into the white, fades into the white. A moment caught before the end of life, before the end of life. With paper thin, a ghost upon the wall, waiting for the season's final fall, fading in the frame, just a ghost still